Alright, let's get started. Woohoo! It's a Pokemon Day. Yay! I just gotta flip my other screen too. No. There we go. Yep, I'm alive. It's time for today's stream. Life is good. Work has not been brutal, thank God. And I'm doing my Hey peoples, I am alive and streaming again today. Texts, messages, and social media posts. And then we'll get playing some Pokemon, because I do have another work schedule today. But much like yesterday, it is a... Yay, it's a closing shift, so I can sleep. Yep, that's sent now. That's also sent. Just gonna look at Facebook and make sure it's there. Yep, we're good. So what does Facebook want? Discord. I have a few communities to post on as well. There you are, Barry. Even though I seem to be the only one that ever posts a lot there. Yeah, Elizabeth, there we go. Okay. Now I gotta do my snap post. Stories. And then we go to Meta. Oh yes, there it is. Yep. And we're good to get started now. Alright, now we'll get started. First I want to plug in my phone so it doesn't die during the stream. Because I had some new Pokemon I caught near the end of the last session. Where we hit the Safari Zone, and now suddenly have a bunch of new Pokemon to play with. Dratini, Vaporeon, Scyther, Pidgeotto, Charmeleon, and Raichu are in the party right now. And I also believe there were trainers still on the Route 15 that I didn't finish beating yet, so we're gonna go along there and see who we missed. Oh, there we go. Wanna play with my Pokemon? Yes, let's play, Picnic or Yasmin. Would like to battle. Sends out Bellsprout. Go Dratini! Except you're just gonna be carry Dratini because, you know, I have other Pokemon that are better suited to killing Bellsprouts. Haha, missed. Although I'd really like Charmeleon to learn a better fire skill, but oh well. Yes. Because I'm gonna switch back and forth to Dratini to Charmeleon just so that Dratini gets levels. I've always wanted a Dratini Dragonair in my party for final teams, so... Not so much Dragonite, because I personally think it looks derpy, and it's like, Dragonair looks so pretty! Why did they have to make her look so derpy? And you guys may have noticed I have a thing for Serpent-type Pokemon. Arbok, Onix, Dratini, Dragonair. Pidgeotto, I choose you, buddy. Wing attack! Really? That's super effective. You're the same level and only did that much? Huh. Aerial Aces? That's okay, we're running back to Pokemon Center. It's still relatively close by. Just... Victor Nazmin is defeated. I was too impatient. Where the hell's the Pokemon Center? Wrong building. What the fuck? If I were doing a Nuzlocke wrong, I'd be livid at this point. At how designed this city is. Yep. I wonder what level Dratini evolves into Dragonair. I'll have to look that up later. Okay. Battling the trainers in preparation for Koga. When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Good for you, random dude. Birdkeeper Edwin sends out Pidgeotto. Go Dratini. Level gap. Raichu, you deal with the flyers. What? Really? Okay. Okay. Vaporeon! Raichu. Thunderbolt. I guess the XP got spread around. Yes, because I want my Dratini to gain some levels. Far-fetched. Underwave. I actually feel like she can do this. Twister! Dragon Rage! Haha. Dratini, you're so good. You're knocking out Pokemon that are several levels above you. That should have been a level up. That really should have been a level up. Dragon Rage! What the hell? Okay, well. Scyther? False Swipe. Pursuit. Raichu, come on out, buddy. Just deal with the lone Pidgey, it's fine. Ow, that's tragic. Yeah, I'm aware we could do the gym, but I want to level up Dratini and everybody to within 3 levels of 30, or at least level 27. Or higher. I like this song. Most of the songs on both the remakes and the LGs of Red, Blue, Green, Yellow are fun. My birds are shivering, you're good, aren't you? Another bird keeper, alright. Dodrio! You lost to one of these earlier. To the... No! 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 Okay, Dratini, it's time for you to jump out and have Raichu have a go. Raichu uses Rage? No, Raichu uses Thunderbolt. Yay! Dratini hit level 23! Yeah, I just need you to kite. Oh look, a Doduo. Thunderbolt, go! Welcome, welcome to my new viewer. Or maybe it's a returning viewer, who knows. Well, yes, my Dratini needs levels. He's the most weakest Pokemon on my team right now. Oh, not Rage. That was a crit. I'm not that worried. Yay, Birdkeeper Chester's beaten. Just as I thought, you're strong.
I just got some Pokemon in trades. I want to try them out on you.
Silly. Kindra wants to battle. Kindra sends out Gloom. Pidgeotto, I choose you, buddy. Why did it have to be Sunspore? Oh well, wing attack! And then Aerial Aces, just for some variety. Ah, the paralysis did nothing. Now for a Charmeleon. Charmeleon, buddy, you need levels too. Don't fall asleep. Status ailments, am I right? Oh well. My audio cut in there for 2 seconds there. Wonder what that was about. Charmeleon woke up and used Metal Claw! Oddish used acid. So many acid burns. Charmeleon, Ember! Really? Fucking really? And now poison on top of that? Jeez, Charmeleon's just getting badly hurt. It's okay, buddy. One more Ember. And we're golden. Yes. How close is Dratini to that level? Barely. Damn it, Oddish.
Scyther!
Let's see Scyther. Haha. Pursuit! Scyther's defense fell. Don't fall asleep, Scyther. You're supposed to dodge those. Ugh. I frickin' hate status ailments. Scyther woke up. He uses wing attack. Yay, Scyther! Scyther's the best. So much for that picnic. I should really take my girlfriend out on a picnic when it's nice and sunny out. I haven't done a picnic in ages. Last time I did a picnic, my Grandpa Paul was still alive. It was nice. We took Tucker out with my parents and myself. I forget if my brother was there or not. And we just had a nice picnic. It was kind of windy, I remember. But I kind of want to make sure it's sunny out whenever I plan out a date like that. But I do want to. I still have loads of date ideas for my girlfriend that aren't video games or anime, but those seem to be the ones that we both like the most. Actually, how are my mons looking? Yeah, the order is in level. I play you. Oh, there we go.
I raised Pokemon for protection because I live alone.
Beauty Olivia would like to battle. Olivia sends out Bulbasaur. I send out a Dratini. Thunderwave? I really want my Dratini to actually, you know, win a fight. Twister. Hey, the paralysis is actually proccing properly. Use Dragon Rage, Dratini! Really? Sweet Scent? That's your opening move? After all that? Alright, Dragon Rage. Bulbasaur's done. Yes! Level up! Dratini's less trash now. Hell no. Let's go, Dragon Wave! Oh, that reminds me. There we go. And Dragon Rage! Haha, paralysis rocked. Which means this Ivysaur is done. Jeez, Dratini, you should be getting massive amounts of XP from this.
Pokemon isn't about winning or losing for me.
Okay, that's nice there, lass.
Oh, you're a little cutie, so like a darling Pokemon.
Thanks, I think. Beauty Grace would like to battle. Grace sends out Pidgeotto. Go Dratini. And then Raichu. Because I want this fight done quickly. Oh good, you didn't use Whirlwind. That was a crit? Really? I hadn't noticed. Raichu static, paralyzed Pidgeotto. Maybe I'm able to move later. Thundershock?
Play with me, Pidgey.
Oh look, Pidgey died. It's fine. Grace was a Wigglytuff. Let's send out Dratini. Evolve form of Jigglypuff. Oh yeah. Proc that paralysis. You're not singing me to sleep. Dragon Rage, go! Aha, you missed.
Twister.
Okay. Oh, that's what that's there for. Dragon Rage, go!
Twister.
Damn it! Poor Dratini. I feel like she can wake up and do something. Status ailments are a bitch, and suddenly that's less of a problem for me. Aww. I'm mostly using Twister because Dragon Rage has a set amount of points to use. Good job, Dratini.
You look so cute too.
Alright, biker dude, let's go. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. Biker Alex would like to battle. Alex sends out coughing. Dougie sends out Dratini. Dragon Rage! Sludge. I no likey. I really don't likey. No! It's okay. It's okay. Vaporeon, you need XP, right? Aw, not smokescreen. Quick attack. That was a crit. I was expecting more. Yay, Dratini's level 25. Vaporeon! Nah, just keep fighting. At least until status ailments proc or something. Aw, Vaporeon's defense is down. He really likes those stat defense drops. Okay. Aw. Sludgies. You know what? Switch Pokemon. Scyther, you need a turn. Poor Scyther. Pursuit! And then false swipe. Aww. And then cut. Genie, you need XP still. Oh no! Let's have Scyther play around. Pursuit, go! What's up? Yikes. My Scyther just really isn't doing that good. Oh no, not poison. Anything but the poison. Oh no, poison! You know what, Scyther? Switch out. To Pidgeotto. Oh shit. Really, game? Really? This is a lot of problems for just one Weezing. Jeez. Quick attack? Shit. No, my Pidgeotto! Eeny, meeny, Charmeleon, go, buddy! Alright, Ember. Okay. I thought for sure one of my Pokemon would level. This can't be true, it's impossible! There. It's okay, we can heal up our mons at the Pokemon Center. Those bikers and their poison Pokemon. Which means Koga's gonna be a handful when I go fight him later. Once we clear all the trainers on Route 15, I will go after the gym leader and his teams. I played you, yes? We're good. Yeah, you were the one I actually played against. Twins, this dude. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go. Okay, so there was a trainer over here. It's one of the bird boys, Benny. Hello, Spearow. Genie. Jeez. I might go for one more attack, and then we're just going to switch to Raichu. Dragon Rage, go! Okay. Dragon Rage, go! Drop the Spearow, gain your XP. Yay! Oh no. I'll chance it. Dragon Rage! And then I'm gonna switch to Raichu. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do it, Raichu! I forgot that was what Pursuit actually does. Ah! Oh, Raichu almost got a level. I knew it. I'm pretty sure I have a revive, though. Yep, revive. Do I have potions? A max potion. I'd rather keep that for actual battle against the gym leader. Alright. There we go. Have you heard Legend of the Winged Mirages? It's another bird boy, and he only has one. Donald sends out Farfetch. Go Dratini! Thunder Wave! Of course. Great, Morales is procced. Dragon Rage, go! Okay, this should get a level up, I hope. Really? Why? Why'd I lose? Because my Dratini is freaking awesome. Oh, yep, you're another trainer. If you taught your Pokemon how to fly, you'll be able to soar to the sky. I forget where you get fly from. I'll have to look it up later. Herky from Marlon would like to battle. Go Dratini! Dragon Rage. So much for that. Raichu, deal with this, please. There we go. Yay, Raichu leveled. Next one on the totem pole is Vaporeon, which I would like to have learn an ice or a water move at some point. Oh well. Quick attack should work. Vaporeon! Yay, Vaporeon. Oh fuck. No! No! Okay. Oh no, not Rage. There we go, Doduo is done. Vaporeon leveled. Yes. Charmeleon, deal with the big bird. Aww. Charmeleon's attack fell. Now we have to use Ember. I was really hoping for a bird in there. Charmeleon, burn it, please! Yay, a level up. Shot down in flames. Literal flames. Shit! I had not meant to actually trigger you.
They have TMs on sale in the department store. TMs aren't really rare, but many people have HMs.
What will it be this time? There we go.
Sorry, Big Bird.
Vaporeon, go! Oh dear. Yeah, let's switch you out before you get clobbered. Alright, you should be able to handle it. Yay, Raichu! There we go, Firo is down. Aw, bummer. Yeah, bummer to you, dude. Aw. Bird Pokemon are great, but I'd rather have a variety. Much like the amount of games that I play. Alright, running to the Pokemon Center because I want to beat every trainer on this route before I go fight Koga. That way I know they're at the right levels. Plus my Dratini badly needs levels. Especially if her Rage attack is actually beating Pokemon higher level than him. And why are all my Pokemon male? Especially Dratini. Oh well. I don't care about gender too much, just whether or not it's my favorites or not. And a decent variety. Alright, also, what's the levels right now? 25, 28, 29... Okay. The order I have them in is fine. Yep, absolutely based. Oh.
My finger slipped.
Actually, do you guys have trainers around you on this level that I need to look for? No, but this guy might be a trainer I haven't fought yet. Yes, he is. My bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. Thanks for coming, Eneman. I appreciate it. As I try to get those points back I lost on that final prerequisite of the affiliate log. I took a few days off and suddenly I lost all my points. Oh, that's an adorable emote. No, I want my Dratini to gain levels. They badly need levels. Getting your Pokemon's levels up to where they need to be at for low leveled up what your party's at grinding is tough in these old Pokemon games. Exactly. I won't switch Dratini out, but I will switch Dratini out. Because she badly needs levels. Even though it's a he. Well, today I have the morning stream. Tomorrow we'll be doing a all-day-ish stream because I don't work tomorrow. And I don't have any social stuff I need to worry about tomorrow, which is nice. It kinda does, but it's nice that I have, like, random... I'm just fighting trainers rather than just random wild Pokemon. So at least then there's a little bit of dialogue. I'll, like, get a Game Shark or something and basically just get infinite rare candies. I did that on, like, emulators and stuff, but for this playthrough, because I know Nintendo is tracking people that are pirating Pokemon games, I'm playing this legit. Where it is genuinely a port of Fire Red on a Switch 2. I heard at some point someone got fined last year over a Nintendo game. I forget if it was Pokemon or Mario, and they had to pay Nintendo, like, I think 50 grand or something. Eat these TM moves, teach Pokemon good moves. And I know they have ways of tracking such things on Switch 2 and then bricking them, so kind of why I'm just playing it legit, just so I don't get, you know, ban-hammered and lose access to my games. You're a bird type, right? Okay, Raichu. Come here, Raichu. Let's give Dratini a free level. Plus, I think you're closest to a level. Thunderbolt! Skew! Alright. Aw, no level for Dratini. Alright, we'll do the change air round again. I remember doing some reading on... Yeah. Come on, Dratini, get that level! Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I'm a bit worried that when I hit affiliate, they'll start to care if I'm streaming Nintendo games without paying royalties, but I also think because I'm a smaller I have a smaller stream community, that it's less likely to happen, I hope. One of the nice points about being kinda low noticed as far as Twitch is concerned, it's one of those silver linings where I'm like, I'm very okay not having a huge fan base. Even though I know I have a decent number for a person that's only just started 6 months ago, that's male and not doing the VTuber thing. Plus, I'm largely just picking games that I want to play in any given day. Though I do have a system. For those of you that don't know and notice that I play a lot of different games, I have a list. Technically, I have 3 lists, but 2 of them pertain to the actual, like, when I stream and what I stream part of my day. I have a 20-game eternal backlog that I maintain as I clear games off my list and buy games from, say, hey, I got XYZ for my birthday or Christmas, or I saved up and got a really expensive AAA title, or I ended up getting this indie game that looked really cool and I wanted to play it for the group or something. And sometimes I won't add some games to the list because I'll do just a session and then decide whether or not it goes on any of my lists or not. Like with the case of, when the winds meet, it didn't impress me enough to add to the list, especially since I felt like the balance on it was a bit off for being able to do single or multiplayer. And there are just other better designed games that I like way more. Plus, there's enough on my list right now that, you know, I basically have to prioritize certain playthroughs over others, even if there's some that I would really like to get back to. Like for Pokemon here, it's on my main list.
Kiri, Jan, let's try really hard to get hard together.
Oh, I didn't fight these two? I thought I had. Oh well, Kiri and Jan would like to battle. They send out Charmander and Squirtle. But yeah, the 20 list is basically my overall log where I put like from the How Long to Beat's game listing of like how long a game is supposed to take. And then basically that's how I determine some of the games I play. Although at least 2 of them are, at least 3 games are just personal choice on my part of what I just feel like playing more of. But yeah, on the 20 list, I have an hour listing on each one to kind of determine priorities. And then basically for my second list, which is the 5-game cycle, I might switch it around every so often out of sheer habit because the slots go for 5 is Choice PlayStation game, which right now is Pragmata. Choice Nintendo game, which is of course Pokemon Fire Red here, which is the slot I'm on today. And then tomorrow's slot is still Digimon Story Time Stranger for tomorrow's stream, which is the Steam Deck library playthrough. And then the 4th and 5th slot is shortest game on my list and longest game on my list. And then as I clear games, basically the list will shift and change on the cycle or 5-game list. And things will be crossed off a 20-game list as I finish things. Yeah, she is. I'm very much enjoying that game and the story so far and the characters and the gameplay. Like, honestly, Pragmata's like a 10 out of 10 game for me. Although, one of my friends at work brought up a thing about, you know, because I am male, of like, some people, when I say I like that game, they'll be like, oh, you're a lolly, or worse. And I'm like, no, I like the character because she's a well-written, well-voiced character, not because I'm trying to loot her up and all that. It's like, it falls under the category of this is why we as people cannot have nice things, because people ruin it. And it's like, well, maybe if Diane was 20 years older, then I might be more inclined to loot her up, but as things stand, even though she's a robot, I would never do that because of those types of people out there. And how that would look as a person. And I enjoyed the father dynamic with Alan and Diana. I thought that was very well done, very adorable so far. Like, at the bottom of it, it's just basically another fun Capcom game. It's not meant to be anything else.
I'll always go with bird Pokemon. Dedicate myself to them.
That's a nice random bird, dude. And, yeah, I hate those people that basically go, oh, you like it, you must be a pedo or something. It's like, no, I like it for the game, good gameplay, the interesting story, the good, well-written characters. I like it for those things. Actually, one game where the lewd part could have been potentially true would be Stellar Blade, which I was just playing on my own because I wasn't live streaming yet. Where my roommate watched me play Stellar Blade, and it's like, I'm buying outfits for, trying to remember the character name. Yeah, Eve. And you know, she looked pretty, she was a fun and interesting character to play as. And it was before my girlfriend and I were dating, and he's like, dude, I think you're it sounds like you're dating the character in the game, and it's like, it kind of does sound like that, but it's really not. I just am enjoying the game and the character and the gameplay for what it is. And yeah, there's definitely some lewd moments with Eve in Stellar Blade. Like, I'm not gonna argue that there isn't, but the outfits themselves, some were like downright sexy or cool looking or epic. And I read up on it, and apparently one of the problems that triggered some of the censorship in early and then they removed the censorship later was that some of the outfits were actually put out by a Korean studio, a Korean designer clothes shop that actually put out some of the outfits that Eve wears. And it was basically a publicity stunt for that designer, and people thought that was just in poor taste. Which, I was like, guys, let them advertise. The clothing looks awesome. What's really the problem here? It's like, oh, but it sets unrealistic beauty standards. It's like, it's a fantasy. I want my fantasies to have unrealistic beauty standards, because it's a bloody fantasy. If I want realism, I'll go for a walk outside. I know. And I really don't mind if, you know, they make the guys look super buff or robust or Bishonen or cute. It's like, I don't mind that. like, honestly, I think it's more towards equality's sake if you do it to both genders versus just one or the other. Like, let the guys and girls that like that stuff have their fun. Like, it's not hurting anyone, it's a fictional character, for God's sakes. Ugh. This is why I like Pokemon. And yes, I have noticed people looting the Pokemon and the trainers and the gym leaders, depending on the age group, and some of them are very cringe due to the ages of some of the characters and the leaders. On the other hand, there's gym leaders of all ages and genders and, you know, ages, which is kind of a cringe thing for Pokemon specifically. I think I've beaten every trainer in this route. I think there's a few in the cut area, I call it, where I have to cut the branches to actually get there. Oh, I did miss somebody over here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go! Coughing. Oh, Dratini. Let's go Charmeleon, because I do want you to overtake Raichu. As long as it's not Sleep Powder, I'm happy. Charmeleon, burn the bugly monsters. Although I think Coughing is kind of cute in a cool looking way. Dratini! Yep. Let's get Dratini some more levels. Once she's at level 27, I'm happy. Sludge. Although I just had my birthday a couple days ago, so now I have birthday money and gift cards to use, but I'm gonna save some of that for whenever the James Bond game releases later next month. Although, I might spend some if I'm... Oh yeah, Galarian Weezing looks awesome. I might actually do more of the Switch 2 library of Pokemon games at some point. Yeah. Plus, I kinda intentionally didn't pick up my Pragmata copy till, you know, it was my birthday, because that was kind of my birthday present for myself. Grimer, go down! My Scyther needs levels. Yeah, my birthday was great. I did two streams. I also... Oh no, maybe I only did... Oh no, I did two. I took a break and then did the second stream. Before... No, I did do one stream. On that day. It just feels like I did two because I did the same game for 2 days in a row. Most because I knew I was going to be starting Pragmata the next day anyway. Although I really just get back to Cultist, I kind of skipped over it on last week's cycle, mostly because I was in the mood to play a lot of Warhammer. Although I know Warhammer is not a people's favorite, though some people have definitely been watching it. Last... Okay, yeah, I hadn't played him yet. I need to burn some time. Shut up and battle! Although I definitely want to get to the gym leader at some point before I eat lunch. You know what, Dratini? Take a chance and see if Dragon Rage one-shots it. Few shots. Okay. Yeah, I've read a lot of Warhammer 40k books over the years, especially in my 20s. And I have played a few of the Warhammer games. The video games specifically. I'm not that into the tabletop game because that requires a lot more time, money, and socialization than I actually want or need. The books are fantastic, especially if you want like a dark, fantasy, sci-fi, gritty story to read, which is definitely a good genre. Though it also, I guess, depends on the author that you're reading, because some authors are complete utter shit at it, and some are just very good, to the point of, like, some authors, as long as Warhammer and it's this specific author, I will pick it up no matter what. Like, Dan Abnett and Michi Sandy is the two that I particularly like Warhammer 40k content on, because Dan loves to do, like, gritty sci-fi action stories, and he's very good at them. And then Michi Sanda is basically a comedy-ish almost take of the Warhammer 40k storyline, where she writes Typhus Cain, who is basically silly, like he's pushed as the hero of the Imperium because he's supposedly so courageous and epic and deadly a fighter and a great leader, and when in truth he's purely, mentally speaking, he considers himself a coward and a survivalist, where he purposefully, like, plays up his reputation and is nice to his people, not out of benevolence, but just because he's more likely to survive everything that gets thrown at him as a commissar. And it's funny listening to his mentality of, like, how he panically tries to avoid the deadly missions that could potentially get himself killed, but ends up accidentally taking the nice-looking mission that basically turns out to be a deadly mission due to unforeseen factors, and then he just is very good at surviving. Yeah, I kind of like those characters just because they put forth the ideal that courage is not the absence of fear, but is the ability to act in spite of that fear. It also falls into the reluctant hero trope, which I adore. Because sometimes a hero is not someone that actively pursues the role, but someone that's pushed into it due to circumstance, or because people thought that that was the sort of person that they are or were. And the characters themselves have little to no control over it. Which is way more entertaining to watch. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of isekais that do that. Those are some of the isekais that I really enjoy. How did I walk by you and you didn't trigger, and now you trigger? Was I too far away? Biker Malik sends out coughing. I really need to get my mom to a Pokemon Center. They're either dying or KO'd. Actually, I'm so glad Reincarnated as a Slime finally has a new season, even though it's the 4th season. Because I really enjoy Rimuru as a character. And I just watched earlier this morning before the stream the first new episode of season 4. I'm also happy that ReZero is also on the new season list of new episodes, because Subaru is largely a case of he wanted to be the epic, overpowered isekai character, but fate was not that nice to him, because all he got was the, you know, reset from a, quote, save point moment from death. And he dies repeatedly throughout the story, which I find more interesting. And I like Subaru because he's kind of a piece of shit if you look closely at him at the start of the show, but he slowly becomes more of an interesting and much more balanced person by season 3 or 4, I want to say. Like, he definitely has his moments in season 2, but he starts to really come into his own as he progresses through the story. And it's just interesting watching him become the hero he probably wanted to be at the start of the story, but was too much of a coward or too much of a normal, everyday person to really get there. And it's clear that he wanted to be a hero, and Season 1 Subaru and Season 3 or 4 Subaru is very much a clear-cut difference of a wannabe hero versus someone who actually is a hero. Though in his case, he was literally traumatized into it by dying so many times. And literally every stupid mistake led to himself dying, people other than him dying, or, you know, bad things happening. Which, you know, kinda hits a person hard. Alright, we're gonna check on that last biker guy. And then we're gonna use Cut to open up another path where I saw some trainers. And I'm hoping, you know, there's only a few of them, and then we will jump into Koga's gym, and then we will call it a day, because I do want to get some lunch in at some point. And goodness knows I lost track. I was talking to you guys more than I was playing. Not because I didn't enjoy the game, but because I enjoy having an audience and chatting and gaming at the same time. Come here, tree! I want to cut you! Scyther, I choose you, buddy! Plus, for those people waiting for the VOD, it's like easier for them if they wait for the VOD and then they get the whole thing. Well, this is the base game for Fire Red, so there's that. Although I have been stupidly behind on uploading my VODs to my YouTube channel. So YouTube channel, I think, has up to, like, my February content, and that's it. I fell off of doing that, and now I'm paying for it with, like, oh my god, I have, like, 2 or 3 months of content I still have to upload to my YouTube channel. And it's just so massive that I'm like, I don't even remember where I left off anymore on that. Oh no, it's a Raichu! Okay, switch out, Dratini. Because Raichu's gonna just slaughter me if I leave Dratini out for another turn. Yeah, I've played a few ROM hacks for Fire Red. Like, my favorite is False Red because you have a new narrative with it. Oh shoot, why did I think Scyther was a good idea? Charmeleon! Just opposed elements, just not even weakness or weak or strong against, just, you know. No, not a crit! Dang, this Raichu's tough. And I didn't want a Raichu versus Raichu fight. No, wrong! Okay. Okay, yeah, there's definitely another set of trainers over here. And with so many mons that just got nearly dropped, I'm glad I jumped ahead to Fuchsia near the end of last session because I could just run here just to heal. Instead of running all the way back to Lavender Town, which is significantly farther. Which I was doing in the earlier points of last stream of this game. Although I also did some reading on The Occultist, and it turns out it's only like an 8-ish hour game. And I already put in 2 hours on that, so next time I play it, I might end up just clearing it off the backlog outright. Just because. Well, yeah, that's kind of why this grind through the trainers on this route is so important. At least for my team, because I don't have outright. If I wanted outright strong against, I would have brought in my Kadabra and maybe Haunter, just so they could destroy his gym outright. Although Charmeleon technically has type advantage against most of Koga's Pokemon. But I want the other ones and other types still around just so that, you know, something can shield him from the status ailments. Actually, my least favorite aspect about Koga is self-destruct, where basically he just takes out one of your Pokemon along with one of his. Vaporeon and Dratini, we have some fighting Pokemon to deal with. Deal with them. He's focusing energy for the next attack. Fire Punch does not work on Vaporeon. The fact that Vaporeon has not learned a Water or Ice move yet annoys me. No. Dragon Rage. And Quick Attack. Jeez! Oh boy. Well, at least one dropped. Hey, Dratini leveled up. And Vaporeon leveled up. Smash him! Oh good, he missed. Aww. And Dragon Rage finishes it. Aw. Ron, you have to focus, concentrate what you're doing! Aw. It's a fighter couple, and they lost to me. Alright. I guess Vaporeon can take a break. Wait, really? Rain Dance? I don't want it, but oh well.
What's cool and happening? Trading Pokemon?
Oh good, this was just a short area. Alright, we're gonna go deal with Koga after this fight.
Alright, Clefairy. Dragon Rage!
Oh no. Rock Blast? Oh no, it's a multi-hit move. I always cringe when it comes to those moves. Dragon Rage! Aw, my girlfriend texted me, I love you. Bye-bye, Clefairy. I said trade, not battle. Sorry, hun, I prefer battling. I trade Pokemon with my friends all the time. Alright, let's go fight Koga. Oh wait, I want to heal my Pokemon first. Yep, Koga hype. Let's go! Yay, we hope to see you again. I gotta fight his minions first. Let's see your best techniques! Juggler Nate would like to battle. Juggler Nate sends out Drowsy. Oh jeez, we're under-leveled still. Oh well. On second thought, let's switch you out for Vaporeon. Spread the X key around. Just relax and meditate. Drowsy's attack went up. Aw. Yeah, Vaporeon should be able to deal with this. Yeah, just slightly underleveled. Nah, keep Vaporeon out. Is your future sight telling you that I'm gonna use Quick Attack? Because that's probably true. Wow, you really should have used Psychic. But oh well. I'll take the easy win and get the free XP from it. Jeez! You had me fooled! Yeah, that's one word for it. Alright, let's fight the other minion. Strength is the key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon's about strategy. I'll show you strategy to beat brute force. Bitch, I do only strategy. Sends out Hypno. I thought this was supposed to be a poison bug gym. just meditating. Okay, we're gonna get off our free Dragon Rage. And then we're switching Pokemon. Okay, Vaporeon, your turn. Yeah, that's what Drowsy should have been using. We're gonna do our one free quick attack. And then hope we survive this. Which, no. That's fine. Dratini's still gonna get XP. Scyther, you're a bug. You should have some resistance to this. Oh! You have super effective. Nice. Aw. I guess that's what happens when you're basically 9 levels under. Because I have moves that are strong against his type, but... Wing attack, go! Yeah. Juggler Caden lost the battle. Extraordinary! Yeah, it is extraordinary. You had higher level mons than me, I still won. And now I'm gonna go heal my mons because I want my full team all hyped up and ready to go for Koga. I'll even save just in case he KOs all my bonds. I'd prefer more Pokemon games where at least the named characters of, like, the gym leaders would have a full 6 to fight. Oh, right, the invisible maze. I forgot it was that. Although it was surprisingly easy to get to these two without even bothering with that. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamed of becoming a ninja, so I joined the gym. Mind you, I'm intentionally porking up so I can get more XP. Yeah, I appreciate games that have a challenge. Like, easy games have their place in life. Like, I don't mind throwing the game on easy if I just want to get through it on a reasonable timeline, but more often than not, I usually try to hit at least normal or hard. And very occasionally, very hard. Yeah, I appreciate harder ROM hacks a lot for that reason. Dratini leveled up! You know what? Yes, because Dratini's about to go down. And I want to get Vaporeon level 30. Oh, that's not a terrible difference. Haha, Drowsy missed. Oh, second doesn't do much to Vaporeon. Okay. It's okay, Vaporeon, you can win. Just keep spamming Quick Attack. You'll eventually get that win. And then level up. Yay, level up. 30. Learn Bite? Yes, please. Please learn Bite. I don't care for Growl. Even though that's a dark move and I really wanted an ice or a water move from you. On second thought, let's keep it at Vaporeon. Because Bite is strong against Psychic last I checked. Oh, you raise your defense? Big deal. That raised defense did not help. Yay, Vaporeon! Why would I? I'm good with Vaporeon just biting things. Aw, more psychic damage. That's fine. Quick attack. There we go. Bye-bye, Drowsy. Juggler Kirk is defeated. I'm done for now. Actually, yeah, I want Dratini healed. The invisible maze is a pain in the neck. But at least the Pokemon Center's like 2 doors down. Well, 3 doors down, technically. Welcome to my lurkers as well. Thank you for waiting. Research your Pokemon. Here you go. Bye-byes. Don't worry. I'm gonna at least beat Koga down before we call it a day. Hello, MJaming. How's it going? Alright. I also studied the way of ninja with Master Koga. Ninjas have a long history of using animals. Yay, we love animals. Tamer Edgar would like to battle. Edgar sends up Arbok. Aw, one of my favorites. Eventually, I want to at least clear Koga before I call it a day. Because I do have a closing shift at work tonight. That starts at 2:30. But I figure I'm gonna come back, keep going for another half hour at least. No worries. Damn it, Arbok! Please don't poison, please don't— damn it! Well, at least this was the poison moniker this time. Sand Slash, yes please, we will switch off with— I want to say Vaporeon, but screw it, keep it to Dratini, see if I have an antidote or something. Because I'm not fond of rock types. Antidote, go! Like, wind types will still work on it. Dragon Rage! Or... okay, Dratini, take 4. Vaporeon, let's go. He learned a dark move, which I'm pretty sure is strong against rock. Or at least reasonably good against rock. Damn it! The accuracy's down. There we go. Accuracy's down? Thanks. Switching to Scyther. You're a bug. You should be strong against poison attacks. Screw those poison attacks! Nah, we'll keep it to Scyther. Scyther deserves a level. That was a crit? Aw. Ah, I'm not my son! Poor Scyther. This fight is coming right down to the wire. Wing attack! Scyther is badly injured. Alright. Scyther gains XP and levels. Yay! Level 30 Scyther! Scyther has fainted. And then I think after Koga, next up is Sabrina. I'm hoping Scyther can learn a bug-type move. Or at least the normal attacks deal with Sabrina. Okay. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What do you descend from? I descended from the King of Awesomeness. Oh, Juggler! Oh, look, it's Drowsy. Thunder Wave. Gotta shut up and meditate. And then we blast with Dragon Rage. Oof, not psychic. Ugh. Oh, Dratini might be going down here, guys. Yep. Okay, Vaporeon, your foe's weak. Get him! Fucking get him! Level up! Hell no, just blast with Dark Bite. Please flinch. Damn it! Okay. Please flinch. Almost a Koga. Alright, Hypno's done. You're more skilled than I thought. That's right, Sean, I'm a badass. No. Yes. Revive, Dratini, revive! Okay. Do I need to reorganize my mons around? Yes. Pidgeotto, take point. As we circle back to Koga. Whoa, mere child like you dares challenge me. Very idea makes you shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you the true terror of a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom, sleep predators foes useless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison types! Alright, let's go battle Koga. coffee. Wing attack! Go! Pidgeotto's badly poisoned. Pidgeotto's hurt by the poison.
Pidgeotto, aerial aces!
Oh shit. Sorry, my mons, this is right down to the bloody wire. If you get KO'd, you get KO'd in gym battles. Oh boy. Sorry, Pidgeotto. Dratini, your foe's weak, get him! Dragon Rage! Avenge your Pokemon! Aw, I was hoping for a level. No. Jeez! Oh boy. Scyther, it's your turn, buddy. Oof. Shit. Then we use cut. And wing attack! I feel like wing attack was the only good attack there. Oh boy. Oh. Aw, damn it. Scyther's down! Vaporeon, your go, buddy! Yeesh. Oh no. You're so toxic! You're viciously toxic! Oh no. Come on! Come on! Oh no! We're down to half a team! Less than half a team. It's my strongest two mons against the rest of Chokoga's team. Uh-oh. No! I think we're dead. I think we're too weak. Oh no! We're screwed. We are so screwed. Alright, I guess we're doing some off-screen grinding. If it's trainer battles, I'll do a stream for it, but... Raichu, I'd like to think you could beat this, plus whatever's left, but... I have my doubts. Oh god, why? Oh no. Oh. Bag. We're not giving up yet. We're not giving up yet. Wing attack, go! Dougie's out of useful Pokemon. Player lost. Dougie paid bunnies. Dougie whited out. Dougie skirted the Pokemon Center, protecting exhaust faint Pokemon from further harm. Oh, that was a loss. Wait, no. Okay. We are readjusting the team. And then we're calling it a day. Deposit. Vaporeon store, you can come back after that. Same with Dratini. We're bringing in the ones that are actually strong against strong against poison. Withdraw. That'd be Psychic. And potentially Ghost. Okay. And with that, I guess I'm in for an off-screen level grind. I might switch back to streaming if I'm battling trainers though, so have a good day, guys. I'm gonna go get some lunch and then take a nap and get ready for work.